Hey, welcome guys, welcome to Session-8 Solutions. Good morning all. So in last session, if you remember what we have completed the primitive type data conversations. Correct. You able to see my screen or not? Yes. So in this screen, you can see we have completed whatever the rules are there. For that, we can, oh, tell me. Yes. What? We have completed primitive type data conversations. Yes or no? Yes. We have completed primitive type data conversations. Clear? Okay. Now, this is what are the rules type conversations. Yes or no? What are the rules and type conversations? This is the rules and this is the rule 2. Okay, so many things we have completed related to primitive type conversations around 2 classes. You remember or not? Hey, come on, completed, right? Okay, so in today's session we are going to see what are the reference type data conversations or reference type conversations, right? What? Yes or no? Can you go? Can you check that what is that reference type data conversation or not? Yes. Here we'll write what is reference type conversation. Yes or no? What is reference type conversation? Reference type conversations, this is nothing but same like primitive type. Primitive type, we can also what? We can also perform type conversation, okay, in between reference types. What is the reference types? Reference types is nothing but assigning one class object. Hey, come on, one class object to another class reference. The variable. Yes or no? One class object to another class referenced variable. As of now, we already completed what is class and what is object, right? So, assigning one class object to another class object variable is called nothing but reference type variable. It's called reference type variable. Yes or no? It's called reference type variable. To perform reference type variable, reference type conversation, the two classes should be compatible. Okay, two classes should be compatible. When how two classes should be compatible? Tell me. Now you can ask me questions. Sir, what is this compatible? Okay, what is this compatible? What is the meaning of compatible? Why you have used this word compatible? Compatible is nothing but two classes should be dependent to each other. Means two classes should be they both should be known for each other, right? Here, if you see, this is class A, this is class B, right? This is class A, this is class B, class A, and this is class B, class B. So here this class should be means suppose B class should be extended from A class. What is this A extend? You can ask another question, sir. You told something extend. What is this extend? Okay, that means that will be the parent and that will be the subclass. Okay, that will be the parent, that will be the child class, that will be the super, or that will be the subclass, right? That means we can use extend keyword. Here inheritance concept is coming into picture. Don't worry, we'll see that inheritance concept in object oriented programming. Okay, upcoming days we will see inheritance is a big concept that we will see. So here reference type conversation that depends on inheritance concept. Okay, is nothing but you can see extend, extend or implement. Getting my point or yes or no? Yes. So now what here? This should be compatible. Okay. Here we can write the classes become compatible. The classes become compatible what? Only if they are developed with inheritance. Inheritance what? Relation is also called as what? Is a relationship. Okay, is a relationship. So, what is this is a relationship? Tell me, what is this is a relationship? Right, come on, what is this is a relationship? Is a relationship is nothing but suppose we will take an example. This is one class, this is another class. Okay, this is one class, this is another class. Suppose this is vehicle class and this is what? Tell me. This is a class with name car. Okay, this is vehicle, this is a car. Okay, here in between two class we have used extend keyword. Okay, extend that means vehicle class. Okay, vehicle class car class extends from vehicle. Yes or no? Car class extends from vehicle class. Yes or no? Car class extends vehicle class. Okay, that means here is a relationship is coming into picture. You can tell how is a relationship came into picture here is a relationship. What is this is a relationship? Car is a vehicle, na? Getting my point or not? Simple. Car is a vehicle. Right. Vehicle is the superclass. Vehicle is the superclass. Car is the subclass. Vehicle is a class. Right. Car is also a class. We can call car is a vehicle. That means car is a vehicle type. That means whatever the features are available in vehicle, we can access that in car. Whatever the objects are there available inside vehicle, we can access those things under car. Yes or no? You understand, right? So suppose there is something called vehicle. Okay, what here we can write. Suppose this is a class. Okay, this is class. Just remember, we'll see this example also in our program level. Okay, suppose this is string in J. Okay, that means this is our subclass. This is superclass. Correct. So whenever we are extending our car class from vehicle class, we can able to access the variable that is present inside the vehicle. How this is different class, na? Then how we can able to access this variable which is available inside the vehicle class? Okay, currently we are in super class, but engine variable is there in vehicle class. How we can access? Because there is a extends keyword. These two classes is having easy relationship. That means car is a vehicle. Okay, car is the subclass of vehicle class. So whatever data will be available inside the super class, those can be accessible in subclass. Clear? Yes. Next. What? Next. So the rules we should follow, the rules we should check in reference type conversation is what? Source type is a destination type or not? Yes or no? Source type is a destination type or not? That means just now we have given the example, right? Vehicle class and car class. Okay. Source type is a destination type or not? Of destination type or not? Okay. That means vehicle class means car and vehicle. Here you can say vehicle car is the source, vehicle is the destination. Car is a vehicle type or not? Yes or no? Car is a vehicle type because there is a easy relationship between these two classes. Clear? Now you can here ask me one question. How can we achieve inheritance relation between two types? Inheritance relation between two types. Simple. By using answer is by using either extends or implements keyword. Implements keywords. Okay. So what is the extend keyword? Extends keyword. Extends is used for developing. Extends is used for developing inheritance between what? Two classes, or we can say two interfaces. Classes are interfaces, right? But implement is used for developing inheritance between interface and class. Okay, suppose there will be an interface. Okay, suppose there will be an interface. This is an interface, this is an class, right? This is an interface, is nothing but interface A. Okay, this is nothing but class A. Okay, so here we can use inheritance concept. Here we can use implements keyword. Yes or no? Means interface A implements, means class A. Class A here implements interface A. Right? Class A implements interface A. Like this we can develop. Clear? Like this we can develop. Means suppose we are writing a new class and we can write class A implements interface A. So that we can use implements keyword. Clear my point? Yes or no? Yes. So here we'll see some examples. What example? Examples. What? Class A. This is class A. Here class B extends A. Yes or no? So here this is our source, this is our destination, right? This is the B. This is nothing but source, this is the destinations. So now we are using our destination type. Each of type is source type or not? Who is the source here? A is the source here. What is B? B is nothing but the B is nothing but the source. Okay, B is nothing but the source and A is nothing but the destination. So here we need to check our source type is of type destination or not, right? That means B is the type of A. So whatever variables, whatever data will be there inside A, we can able to access all those variables in B class. Clear? Fine. Here, next, what we can do? What? Now, B. Interface. Interface A. Suppose, same example we take in case of interface. Interface B extends A. Yes or no? You can ask one question. Hey, hello sir, you are using interface, but still you are using extends keyword. Yes, extends keyword can be applicable between two classes or between two interfaces. Right? Here see class C implements A. What is A? Here, here, what is A? A is nothing but interface. A is nothing but interface section. Yes or no? Or you will be getting confused. We can make it as interface D. Class interface E extends D. Yes or no? Interface E extends D. Here we have class F implements D. D is nothing but the interface. So in between two classes and in between two classes and interfaces. Suppose we want to do some relation between class and interface. There we can use implement keyword. Okay, we can use implement keyword. So whatever the class or whatever the interfaces we are putting before extends keyword or before implements keyword, that is nothing but called as a superclass or super interface or parent class or parent interface. Getting my point or not? Hey, come on, getting my point or not? Yes. So this is nothing but before parent class. Okay, before parent class, this is nothing but parent class or superclass, right? Parent class or superclass. Here, this is nothing but what, child class or subclass. Child or subclass. Clear? Getting my point or not? All clear? Here we can write one node point. Here we can write one node point. What is the node point? What is the node point for this reference type conversation? Okay. Question. Which are the classes are called compatible? Which are the classes are called compatible? Okay. First point. Subclass is compatible with superclass. Okay. Subclass is compatible with superclass. Superclass is not compatible with subclass. That means whatever class we are going to extend from our superclass, we can access all the variables of superclass. Suppose inside your superclass there is some variable int id, int name, int roll number, right? So that in subclass we can able to access all those variables, but superclass will not be able to access subclass variables, right? Confused or clear? Okay, fine. Next, siblings. Siblings are not compatible. These are the rules. Okay, these are the rules. Siblings are not compatible. Right. Siblings means what? Same class object. Siblings means same class object. Those will not be compatible to each other. Correct. Next. Here. Next question. Okay. What is one question? We'll see one diagram. We'll see one diagram. Suppose this is a class. This is a class. And the class name is some student. This is a class and class name is student. Inside student, we can put what? Class student. Class student. Int number, this is one variable. String name, this is another variable. String address, another variable. Right. Int roll number, another variable. Okay. Class student, this is another variable. Here we will be creating another class. Okay. This is student. His name is what? His name is Alan. Suppose Alan. One student. Okay. This is one student. Here we can put class Alan. Yes or no? Class Alan. This is students. This is one class. That means Alan is a type of student or not? Alan is a student or not? That means is a relationship between this Alan and student, right? That means whatever these four variables are there, if you see these four variables are there, we can able to access here inside this Alan or not? Suppose Alan here you can mention one thing, what? Alan extends student, right? Alan extends students. That means Alan is a type of student. So whatever the variables are there, number, name, address, roll number, so we can able to access from this student class, because this is the super class and this is the subclass, right? Now you can ask one question. Okay, sir, this is int, this is string type, this is string type, again this is int type, right? So this is the combination of mixed, right? Primitive type and reference type. So you can ask one question, is there any reference variable we can create to store all type of objects? See, this is also object, right? This is also object, this is also object, and this is also an object, right? So is there any such type of object which we can store all these types of variables? Okay, which can able to contain all types of object. That might be int type, that might be sort type, that might be any reference type also we can able to store inside a object. Yes or no? Yes. What type of reference? What type of reference variable must what create to store all type of objects? To store all types of objects. Okay, to store all type of objects. What is the answer? Yes. Java.lang.object. There is a class, predefined class with the name object that is available inside java.lang package. That is the class type. Okay, because it is the superclass of all types of classes. Okay, that means if we see, this is an object class. Okay, this is an object class. Clear? This is an object class. This is an object class. Here, this object, it is available in what? Java.lang package. Java.lang package. It is already there, predefined. Don't think much about this object class. Okay. So this is already there, inbuilt class available in Java. So this is super class of all the classes. Okay, all the classes means what? Suppose you are creating one class. This is one class. This is one class. This is another class. This is another class. This is another class. This is another class. Okay, you can tell like this is class A. This is the A. This is class B. B. This is class C. Right. This is suppose class. This is class student. Okay. This is class LN. This is class LN. This is what? This is class dog. Okay, this is class dog. So all these classes predefined means this is already there. This object is already there, right? These things are already there in Java. So internally, this class A is the subclass of object. This class B is the subclass of object. This class C is subclass of object. That means internally C class, here we can tell extends. A class extends from object, B class extends from object, C class extends from object, alien extends from object, right? Student extends from object, a dog extends from object, right? Because object is a class. So all the classes what are going to develop internally, Java has that type of functionalities. Those class will be subclass of object class. You clear my point or not? Getting my point or not? Hey, come on. Understood, right? All these things, whatever we are going to develop in Java, any classes, simple classes also you are going to create. Internally, object is the superclass of all those classes. Clear? Yes. Now, we'll see what? Some points. Now we'll see some points. What? These are the points. Object class is the superclass of all user-defined class. User-defined class. What is the user-defined class? User-defined class means nothing but that A class, B class, C class, student class, alien, dog, those classes we have seen, right? Those are nothing but user-defined class, means user is defining those classes and we define class also. Okay, so object class is the superclass for all user-defined and predefined classes. Class A, what? Is a subclass of, just now we have completed, right? That diagram, just imagine that diagram. Subclass of object, right? Class B is a subclass of object. Next, class C, what? Tell me, class C is a subclass of B or A, or we can tell object. Yes or no? Yes. Now, so we can store a class object. So we can store a class object. What? A class object reference in object class reference to the variable. Okay. A class object reference in object class reference a variable, right? So here you are a bit confused, right? What is A class object reference? Again, A object reference variable. Come on, we'll see. I'll show you that program also. We'll see that program also, right? Like this, we can say what? Like this, B class object reference. Okay, B class object reference in A class object class reference variable, because B is a subclass of A. B is a subclass of A or object also. That means we can store B class object inside A class and object class also. But we cannot store A class object B or object class object inside B class. B class reference variable. Isn't it? Yes, we'll see. Don't confuse. We'll see in programmatic also. Right. Now, here we'll go for one program to check all these things. Okay. To check all these things, how we can store A class object inside what? Object class reference. How we can store B class object in A class reference or object class reference. Okay. Why can't we store that A class? Because A is the superclass. Why can't we store that A class object in B class reference? Right. Don't confuse. We'll see. Now let me take you to the edit plus. What is this edit plus? Tell me. What is this edit plus? Edit plus is nothing but, see, previously we used to develop our program by using Notepad. Yes or no? By using Notepad. What? By using Notepad. Notepad, there will be some issues. Okay, Notepad, there will be some issues. Suppose we are writing, suppose class. This is class. Yes or no? This is class A. Public static void main. Yes or no? We clear these things. We already have completed these things. Yes or no? Don't confuse. Just remember our first starting classes. String array args. Here system dot out dot println. System.out.println or system.out.println. Here this is Java programming. This is nothing but Java programming. Yes or no? This is Java programming. Yeah, clear. Something. What a developer is required. Suppose some developers are starting off his career, right? So the development, this is starting the development. So definitely he'll be getting confused of this calibrations. Okay, definitely he'll be going to confuse on this calibrations. Okay, so let me save this application. What we'll do? We'll save this application. So where will we check? In our local. Right? This is our programs. This is our programs. See, class name should be same as file name. Yes or no? A.java. Yes or no? Yes. A.java. Now let me take you to that file. Here is our file. What? Programs A. This is our A class. Just now we have created or not? Yes. So now here can you go for command prompt? Here we need to go for a command. Clear? This is our command prompt. What we can do? Tell me what we can do? Java command. First we need to compile that Java class. Java C A.java. Yes or no? Immediately it will throw error or what? Tell me. It is throwing error. What type of error it is throwing? See, some curly braces mistake. What? Class interface enum recorded expected. Right here. What is the error? See, this will be a bit difficult for a programmer to understand what is the exact error. Correct. So here also, why this is error? So here small capital S we have mentioned. Here capital C we have mentioned. Right. So there is nothing to recognize automatically what are the errors are there. Okay, if you see the program here, this class should be small c, right? This S should be small, because this is a modifier. We'll see the next chapter, that is the static, means whatever the modifiers we will see. This is the modifier. This should be small. Okay, so this due to that problem, and this is the system. This is a predefined class. That should be capital S, right? So that means something is not in proper order. That is the reason we are getting issues here. Okay, let me save this application. So what we'll do now? See, Curly braces interface and expected, right? We'll do the same thing. Java C A dot Java. Now see it's getting executed or not. Now all the errors are gone or not. Hey, come on. Errors are clear or not? Yes. Now we can Java what? This is Java C for compilation purpose. Java command is for run purpose, right? Yeah. What? This is Java program. You are getting the answer or not? So, is it appropriate for a programmer to write a program in Notepad and again coming to the command prompt, again execute, again check line by line, where is the color process mistake, where is the I have done some kind of some small letter, capital letter, some announce, whatever we have changed. Small things. If a programmer will do like this, so many times it is going to take, right? So instead of that, to overcome this problem, one application is there, Edit Plus applications. Okay, Edit Plus applications. This application should be looks like something like this. Where is that? This is why our Edit Plus application. See, in top second you can see Edit Plus applications. Okay, you can get these applications. You can get these applications where in internet also. Suppose you can write Edit Plus. Edit Plus a download. See, Edit Plus a download. Free trial. Free trial. You can download this one. Okay. Edit Plus. You can go to this editor. Edit Plus. Download Edit Plus 6.064 bit. Immediately it will be getting download, right? And you can get this type of icon in your system. This type of top second, right? This type of applications you are going to get into your system, and once you open this one you will get something like this. This is the interface of this Edit Plus. You able to see? This is the interface. This is the whole interface of Edit Plus application. You can see or not? Here some multiple files you can create. Java files, Python files, any type of text files, CSS files, HTML files. So many things are there we can create here. And also so many interesting thing in this applications also. We'll see one by one. Suppose we'll write one program here. Right. We'll write one program here. How we can write? Suppose I want to write a Java class. File, new, see Java is there or not? See Java file is there or not? We no need to create any file like notepad dot java, a dot java, b dot java, c dot java. Like this we no need to create. Correct. C++ file also you can able to create. That means directly you are telling to this application, hey Edit Plus, I want to create a Java file. You can create the extension for me. I am not supposed to write that dot java, dot c, dot c++. I am not supposed to write. Right. So if you click on others, see that many languages are there. Okay. That many extensions are there. So you can write anything .txt, HTML files, C++ files, PHP, Java, JSP, JavaScript, so many files, Python, Ruby, all these things are there. But for us, what is required? Java. Okay. Here it came or not? See Java file 1, Java file came or not? There is no name. Okay, there is no name. Class, suppose. Here what we are going to check? This is comment section. Yes or no? Identify what? Compile time errors in the what? Below assignment. Below assignments. Okay. Below assignments. Now, can you create one class? Class, see the interesting thing. Let me write it again. So whenever this is our notepad, how we can write in the comments? This is class A. This is a comment or not? Okay. Is this going to compile by the compiler? No. Compiler will ignore these things if we commented something in our Java classes, right? So this in notepad, whenever a developer you are writing program, everything should be in black color. everything will be in black color. This is bit confusing for the developer, right? So here this curly braces, it is in not proper manner. Okay, this should be something like this. When you are writing, a developer is writing a program, he should be careful the proper formatting. Okay, how the code should be looks like in a good manner, right, in a well established manner. So like here system dot out dot, this should be like, this is the method got closed, right? Now we can tell class got closed, right? This is class got closed. Like this should be some proper manner, but developer need to do it manual, correct? But in edit plus, just write one class, see, class a, it came automatically or not? Automatically this two curly braces came or not? By mistake you wrote some capital C. See, this is red color, but this is coming as blue color. Color gradient is there. Okay, here some color gradient is there. Class is nothing but a keyword. So the keywords you can find as a blue colors. Okay, you will make this as capital C. Why this is coming as red color? Because capital C is nothing but a predefined class. Whatever predefined class will be there, those will be in red color. Okay, that type of some color combinations is there inside Edit Plus. Okay, that type of applications it is. Classes means multiple colors, color combinations will be there for classes, variables, methods, objects. See here, we wrote one line and commented. So this is coming in green color. Yes or no? That means it is saying these lines are commented. Compiler, don't compile these things. This is commented lines. So this is class A. This is our reference type conversation test. Reference type conversation test. Already curly braces are there. Do we need to write or not? We don't need to write. Clear? Yes. Can you write public static void main string array args? What? Yes or no? String array args. Why this is not coming? Tell me. This is the main method or not? No. Here we have did some mistake. Public static void. Clear? It should come. See, public static void main string array. Yes or no? That means this is the main method we are going to type. Right? Public static void main string array. Fine. Fine. Now what we will do? We will create one object class object. Just now we have completed, right? Object class object. What is the object class object? Object class is the super class for all the objects, right? Object class is the super class of all the objects. What will do? Let's see. Object what? Obj one equal to new object. New object. Object obj one is equal to new object. Object obj 2 is equal to new a. Okay, new a of new a. You can tell, you can ask one question, where is a? You can ask one question. Okay, sir, where is a? Okay, can you create one class a here? Here. In a single file, we can create a multiple classes. Okay, in a single file, we can create multiple classes like this. Class A. Yes or no? Yes. Class B extends A. Yes or no? Class C extends, class C extends what I may be. Okay, then class D. Suppose for example, class D. This is class A, class B, class C, and class D. C got extended from B, B got extended from A is a superclass. That means here for B, A is the superclass. For C, B is the superclass. D is single. Correct. Here, what is the question? So, we are creating multiple classes in a single Java file. Yes or no? Okay. Can you create multiple classes in a single Java file? Yes, we can create. Yes, we can create multiple classes in single Java file, but the difference is wherever the main method is available, we should save that file name and that class name should be same. Okay. That file name should be same as the class name where your main method is present. Understood or not? Yes. Now, here this is our object to new A. That means we want to store this A class object inside object reference. Here, this was your doubt, right? This was your doubt. A class object reference in object class reference variable. Yes or no? A class object reference, we can store A class object reference in object class reference to variable. That means A class reference, this is nothing but a new A class object. We are storing that object inside, object 2. Object 2 is nothing but a reference variable. This is nothing but a reference variable. This is a reference variable. Correct. This is a object. This is an object. This is a object. New A means it's a object reference. Here we are storing this object reference in this referenced variable. Understood or not? This obj2 is the reference variable pointing to object. We are storing our new A object inside our object2 variable. Clear? Yes. Now tell me. We'll write some lines. Just tell me those things are correct or not. Object obj3. Object obj3 equal to new D. New D. We'll copy paste. D. Control V. Object 3. See, variable name should be different. Object 4. Same variable, it will throw error. Correct. Object 5. Clear or not? New C. New C. New D. New C and new D. Clear? New C and new D. Now, this is object things are over. Clear? Object things are over. One more interesting things is there. Okay, I'll show you. One more interesting thing is there. Okay, how we are compiling those things. Okay, how we are compiling those things. Now tell me, can we see? We wrote something. We wrote some lines here. If we execute, is it going to execute? Tell me. Is it going to execute? Is it going to execute or not? No, it is not going to execute. Why? Because SOPL statement is not there. It is going to execute, but it will not print something to you. You can't see anything. So for that, what we can do? What? System.out.println. 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 What? obj1. 1. Yes or no? System.out.println obj1. Same like this. Okay. Here, something like this. You need to size. Here we can't size in proper order. So every time you need to size. Okay. Now object 1, object 2, object 3, object 4, object 5. This line is not required. Can you save these applications? Okay, just copy this name, class name, give Control S. Control S. Where you want to save? Okay, where you want to save in our folder, wherever in your directory you can select. Okay, you can select in any directory. Here you can put this name as something like this. What happened? What happened? Copy. You can copy this line. Okay, copy this line here. What is this? Here we can put what? Our programs. Yes or no? We can put our reference type conversation test. Right. See, the extension type automatically came as Java or not? Why? Because already we have starting of the program. We selected we want to develop a Java program. Right. So stay. Now, one interesting thing, how we can run this program. Tell me. Are you going to enter to our application this label? This is our reference type conversation test in our directory available, right? So are you going to enter into this again command prompt like this? Okay, Java C, Java C, yes or no? Java C. Then something like this dot Java. Can you going to write like this command prompt? Then why we are using edit plus? Understand my point or not? See, so many errors are there. So many errors. Yes or no? So many errors are there. Why so many errors are there? Tell me. Here, reference type error in class interface, enum, public static, void main. So many things are coming here. Errors are coming here. Yes or no? Because we might have some mistakes. Okay, we might have developer might have some mistakes. Okay, why I'm doing this kind of mistakes? To make you realize how in between notepad and edit plus what is the compatibility, like what we can say, what is the user friendly. Here if a developer will say that much error, see that much error, definitely it will be getting confused, right? What is the error, how, why this object came, why class interface enum or record expected, same object, right? What is the thing, why this is coming? Okay, we'll see. We'll go for this one. What? Tell me. Instead of compiling here, can we compile here? There is a options. What? There is a options. Go to tools. Okay, there is a options. Go to tools. You can find compiler and JVM. Yes or no? There is a shortcut key I have already. Like this, you can also add that compiler and JVM to your edit plus. How you can add that also we'll see. This is compiler and JVM. Shortcut keys for this is Control 1. If you press Control 1, then our application is going to compile. If you press Control 2, then our application is going to execute or run, right? Can you do like this? Control 1. It see automatically command prompt open or not? Automatically command prompt open or not? Tell me. Yes. See, same errors are coming. Right? Same errors are coming, and we are compiling our this reference type conversation test. Same errors we are getting from here. We no need to type Java C this class, because already we set up all these things. Where we have set up tool, go to tool preference. Understood or not? Let me show you again. Tools. Here is the preference options. Yes. In preference options, you can see user tools. Right? You can see user tools. User tools. You can find something like this. You can see something like this. Suppose you already my compiler and my JVMs are added, right? Already my compiler and my JVMs are added. Here you can see my compiler. This is my JVM. All these things are added or not? Something you need to look into it. Okay. Something you need to look into it. How? You can ask one question. Whenever you are pressing Control 1, how it is compiling? How it is internally taking Java C command? Okay. For that we need to add. For that we need to add the command section. Okay. We need to add this one. We need to add this one. What? Whatever Java C we are having inside our program file, that we need to put here. Java C command. Okay, I'll show you. Java C command. See, whenever you will install Java program file, Java JDK version, inside bin folder, you can find one name Java C. So that Java C you need to add in command section. Just click on the directory, will show you. Okay, I'll show you. Here in argument section, you can put a file name. Okay, we can put file name, and initial we can put file directory. That means whenever we are compiling Java based on the file name, whatever the file name will be there, class name must be same. Otherwise, it is not going to compile. Right? So that means the argument will be file name. Right? File name means we are having class of that name, means it will execute wherever main method will be there. We can put the same name as file name, right? So file directory means it automatically it will check the directory and it will execute, compile our application. Right? Now here you can, how fast you need to click on add a tool program. Okay, like this you need to create compiler. Okay, you need to create compiler. Clear or not? See, compiler command. What we need to give the command? C program files. See program files. You can see Java, right? Java 1.8. I am having these 3% as of now. Suppose we are having 1.8. 1.8 bin folder. Go to bin folder. You can find Java C and Java. Two things are there, right? For compiler, you need to add this command Java C, and but for run, we need to add Java only. Understood? Getting my point or not? Hey, come on. This is Java C, and this is Java. Clear? This is Java C and this is Java. Yes or no? Yes. C. Now, can you open this Java C? Yes. Open. Now you can tell what for compiler what we need to select. File name. See, it came automatically or not? See, already drop downs are there. You need to select only initial. Initials what? File directory. Like this, you need to select and you need to apply. Same like this, you can create one more R tool. You can click one more time on this R tool and you can write like JVM or run, whatever it may be. Like compiler we are writing, same like this. We need to select this one. Again, for this run command, we need to use Java, not Java C. You select Java, okay. Select Java and see here the argument will be file name with no extensions. Whenever you are executing an application, Java C a.java, right? But whenever you are executing, how we are executing Java A, we are not providing any extension like .java, right? While running the applications, we are simply writing Java A. That means we are not providing any .java extension here. Same like this, we can put argument. File name, no extension. Clear? Initial will be same file directory. You can apply and OK. Then you can press Ctrl 1, Ctrl 2 for your icon. See here the icon. Able to see compiler is icon means 1. If you click on this icon, this will be Ctrl plus 1. This will be Ctrl plus 1. Okay, so if this will be control plus 1. If you will click on this 2, means this is 2 means nothing but control plus 2. So as of now compiler and JVM is already there in my case. I no need to add anything, right? Can I cancel? Yes, I can cancel. You can see only compiler and is there or not. Okay, now why we are getting the errors, that we will see. Why we are getting the errors? Clear? Why we are getting the errors? Class A, class B, will go one by one. Will go one by one. See, we'll go one by one. What mistake we have done here? What type of mistakes we have done here? So that we are getting, see, one shortcut key is there. Control Shift F. Give Control Shift F. All the programs will be what? All the programs will be getting in proper format. System.out.println object area. Okay. Why we are getting errors? Tell me. First tell me why we are getting errors. That many errors we are getting. Yes or no? Object. Why? we have done one mistake here or not? See, it should be class or not? Like this or not? Come on. Come on. See, all the errors gone. Understood my point or not? Because, see, just for your purpose, I just asking you, can able to recognize the error or not? It's a simple mistake. Instead of small c, we wrote capital C. Okay. Instead of that, this keyword, that became a class, predefined class. That is the reason we are getting multiple errors. Right. Now you can see. Now you can see. Let me remove all these things. Press Ctrl 1. Press Ctrl 1. What it is showing? Immediately you can see error, cannot find symbol object for new C. Object for new C. Class reference type 1 error. Why? Object for new C. Object for new C. Why it is throwing error? Tell me. Because C is the small class. C is small c. We wrote small c. So now tell me, class A, class B, class C, class D. Object class is superclass of all the classes. Now, whatever the things we are printing, all these things is going to print or not? Tell me. Or any errors we are going to get. All will be compiled. Our application will get compiled successfully. Now it is C. Compilation successful. Press any key to continue. Press any key to continue. Now compilation successful, right? You can see in our folder the dot class file will be generated. See, this is the class file test, and here this is the dot class file. Clear? This is the dot class file. Now can you execute the applications? How we can execute the applications? Control 2. See, Control 2. See, all these things we are getting or not? Outputs we are getting or not? Those hash codes we are getting or not? Hey, come on. We are getting the hash codes. A, B, C, D, whatever the things are there, we are getting the object 1, object 2. Those hash values we are getting. Okay. Now tell me, for your doubt purpose, A is the superclass for B. Okay. C is the subclass for what? B. Now, what we'll do? We'll create one object. A1 means A class object we are going to create. New A. This is a class object. A2 is equal to new B. Okay. A3 is equal to new C. Yes or no? What? A4 equal to what? New D. Come on. Any doubt? This is our A1, A2, A3. Like this, we have created 4 objects, right? 4 referenced variables of A class, and we want to store A class object, B class object, C class object, D class object in A class variable, right? A class object we can store in A class variable or not? Same class, same type. Yes or no? What we can do? We can store or not? Here. Tell me, yes or no? We can store. Yes, we can store. Here, we can store or not? A2 is equal to new B. Okay, tell me, class B extends A. We can store or not? Come on, tell me. B is the type of A2. We can store, huh? No, we can't store. Okay, for now, let me write what we are saying. No, we can't store. Right, we can't store. Here, A3 is equal to new C. We can store or not? C class extends B. Okay, A3 is equal to new C. Here we can store or not? No, we are saying no. Okay, fine. Here, we can store D. Can you store D? No, right? Okay, this is also no. Fine. Can you run the application now? First save, Control S, save the application. Control S, or here you can come, or here it is there. some save. Here save option is there. Okay, top third option, you can click on this save to save your applications. So before executing the application, you should save your applications. Can you compile again? How many times you are going to do some changes? You need to compile. Why it is showing error? Tell me. Why it is showing error? D can't be converted to A. D can't be converted to A because 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 D is not A type. D is not A type. D is a single class. This is neither extended from class A nor class B nor class C. Understood? So this is not going to compile. This is not going to compile. This is no. Fine. Okay, this is not means here we can see compilation error. Why we didn't get any compilation error here? You told no. This is not going to store. Then tell me why this is not being stored here in this A2. In this A2, why this is not being stored? Because this is B class. You can find the B class. B class is nothing but extended from A class. That means A class, whatever the properties will be there, that will be available in B class. Now B class, you can see A3 is equal to new C. So now you can tell me, you can ask one question. Okay, C is not been part of A, but C is part of B, right? And B is part of A. Anyway, B is having the is the power to contain all the properties of A, and C is power of containing all the properties of B. Indirectly, C is being part of A or not? Indirectly, C is being part of A or not? Yes, C is being part of A. That means whatever the features or properties are there inside A, we can use those inside C class. Correct? We can use inside those C class. That means here no compilation error. Here no compilation error. Here also no compilation error. Okay. But here we will get compilation error because this is not the part of what? This is not the part of D class, is not part of this one. Clear? Understood my point? Any doubt? Any doubt? Tell me. Any doubt? No doubt, right? No doubt. Okay. Here one thing will be coming into picture. Okay. Here we can copy paste this program. We can copy paste this program in your application. Here. In here we can copy paste this program. Okay. We can copy paste this program. We can make it very slow. Okay, this might not come in this section. What we'll do, like this you can write. Like this you can write in very small letter, it will be coming. Okay, see like this we can check out all these things. Now one things we can check here. Now we can check one things here. What? Upcasting and types of referenced what? Type conversation. Types of reference type conversation. Types of, how many types are there? First is upcasting. Same upcasting and downcasting we have completed in our primitive section also, if you remember. Upcasting, or we can say this as automatic conversation. Automatic conversation. And next one is downcasting. Or we can call this as simple casting. Clear or not? What is the meaning of upcasting? Yes, what is the meaning of upcasting? Upcasting means, okay, it is the implicit reference type conversation. Implicit reference type conversation. Implicit reference type. What is the meaning of implicit reference type conversations? That means the process of storing subclass object, what subclass object reference in superclass reference variable is called nothing but upcasting. That means what? Suppose we are having a class A. Okay, A is equal to mu B. Suppose B is the subclass of A. A is another class, B is the subclass. Because A is the superclass means this B class is the subclass. This is B class is the child class. This is the parent. Parent can, this is the child. Child can contain all the behaviors of parent, right? That means inside parent class we can store child class object, right? Yes or no? Parent can hold child, okay, but child cannot hold parent. Understood or not? That means parent can hold child class object and child class object can contain all the behaviors of a parent. So this is nothing but upcasting, simple casting, okay? This is simple casting. Then what is downcasting? Here one more point is there that you need to know. It is not possible to store superclass object or superclass object reference in subclass reference variable. Subclass reference variable. It will throw compile time error by saying incompatible type. It will throw an error by saying incompatible type. Okay, this is right or wrong? Tell me. BB is equal to new. See, this is compile time error. What compile time error? This compile time error we are going to get. Okay, this compile time error we are going to get. This is here. Yes or no? So we can't do like this. We cannot do like this. You understand my point? Yes. Now downcasting. What is downcasting? Yes. What is downcasting? Same. We can say it is the explicit type conversation. Explicit type conversation means casting. Means whatever casting we are going to retrieve subclass object from superclass reference variable and storing in the same subclass reference variable is called downcasting. Okay, bit confused, right? We'll see an example. Here casting. Suppose we can say casting. Okay, means explicit conversation or down or casting we can say. Here retrieving subclass object reference from what? Superclass reference to variable. Superclass reference to variable and storing them or storing it in the same subclass reference variable is called downcasting. Not clear? For example, you can say one example. Okay, what is the example? Suppose a is equal to mu b. Okay, b is equal to a. Now tell me, a is the superclass. B means parent class. A is the parent class. B is the child class. That means parent class reference contains child class object. Clear? Parent class reference contains child class object. Now we want to store that A, but A is which type? A is type of A. Yes or no? This object, this reference variable small a is type of capital A. Capital A is nothing but a class. So here A is that variable, this is nothing but a variable, right? That variable is of type A. Now we want to store that A type variable inside B. Definitely this is going to incompatible type or not? This is A type variable we want to store inside B type. How this possible? No, no. But whereas you can see this A variable contains a B class object because B class is the child class. That's why it can able to contain by its parent class referenced variable. This is parent class reference variable. This is parent class reference variable. Parent class reference variable can contain child class object. Okay, but a child class object of which type? Child class object is of B type. Okay, since it is the parent class variable, it can able to contain, right? It can able to contain. Now this A class reference variable contains B class object. We want to store that reference variable one more object. We are creating B class object. Okay, one more class object. We are creating B class object, and we want to store that A inside B. We want to store that A inside B. Whereas A contains, this A is nothing but contains this B class object. Okay. Now you can ask one question. Okay, sir. This is anyway A contains B class object, right? A contains B. Inside A variable, B objects are there. Anyway, now we are storing the same B object in B variable or not? Why it is not able to allow? Because A is type of what? A, capital A. Small a is type of capital A, right? Which is parent class. So for this, what we need to do? Downcasting is required here. Downcasting is nothing but first we will convert this A. First we will convert this variable, okay, to its class. Okay, that means we are informing compiler. Hey, compiler, this is small a is a reference variable of capital A. I want to store that inside B variable because this A contains B class object. Clear? Clear? Any doubt? No doubt, right? For your better understanding, we'll write what we'll write here in casting. We are informing to compiler that the object stored in what stored in a variable is of type B. Is of type B. Okay, is of type B object. Hence, compiler will allow what? Compiler will allow compiling this program as they are having, tell me, is a relationship having is a relationship. Clear or not? Clear or not? Hey, come on. Any doubt? Nothing, right? Okay. Fine. So now, till now, we have completed this some points of reference type conversation. Okay, that many things we have completed in detail. If you can practice this program, you can set off all these edit plus. Okay, you can any doubt you can comment, you can ask. Our mail id will be there, you can ask. Okay, immediately raise your hand, no issues, anytime we'll be happy to help you. Now next what we can do, this is almost completed. Okay, some small points are the next chapter we are going to move, that is accessibility modifier. Accessibility modifiers are nothing but whenever you are writing a program, class extends. Okay, like static, void, where you can use static, where you can use void. Okay, that type of some accessibility modifiers are there, that will see private, public, protected. Okay, the next upcoming chapter we are going to see accessibility modifier. Before that, some concepts are some small points are there for reference type variables that we'll see in our tomorrow session. That we'll see in our next sessions. Clear? Anyone having any doubt in today's session? Okay. Fine. Thank you guys. We'll meet in tomorrow sessions. Thank you.